Hi, Scone Mason here. This is a video response to ZJ's video about marriage. I intended to make a video on this exact subject, and ZJ did his first, so I'll respond, and I want to concentrate on a particular point he made. In my home state of California, a battle is currently raging in our state Supreme Court over whether gay people should be given back their right to marry, which they had here for 6 months last year. The primary opponents of the right of gay people to marry like everyone else, if you go by the funding records of the Proposition 8 movement, which took away already existing same-sex marriage rights, were the Catholic Church, the Mormon Church, and Protestant fundamentalist churches such as Rick Warren's Saddleback Church. These institutions gave tens of millions of dollars to take away marriage rights of gay people. So it is religious fervor that seems to have fueled the rejection of already existing same-sex marriage rights. On a personal level, this doesn't surprise me, but what does seem contradictory to the point of gargantuan hypocrisy is the religionists' claim that they are somehow preserving the sanctity of marriage. Sanctity. Now there's a word. The definition of sanctity is the state of being holy. So the religionist homophobes want to preserve the holiness of marriage. But what about my wife and I? We love each other very dearly, and we were legally married in California on January 31, 2004. We had no difficulty obtaining a marriage license. We were married at the Center for Inquiry Los Angeles by Jim Underdown, the director of that center, which serves as the area headquarters for the Council for Secular Humanism, Atheists United, and several other atheist and skeptic groups, none of which even recognize the validity of the word sanctity. My wife and I are atheists. She is third-generation atheist. I have been an atheist since I was 11 years old. Neither of us recognize holiness or sanctity in any way. We don't consider our marriage sanctimonious in any way. We reject sanctity and deny holiness. We defy religion at every opportunity. Look at my videos. I'm an active, outspoken anti-theist. I fucking hate religion and all the intolerance, duplicity, hypocrisy, and fucking fraud it stands for. I deny that Jesus is the Son of God and proclaim that he's a goddamn son of a bitch. Fuck Jesus. Fuck the Mormons. Fuck the Catholics. Fuck Rick Warren. And fuck his fucking church. I think I've made my stand on sanctity and holiness clear, haven't I? And yet I was married in California, with no one from any of these entities speaking the least worry that my marriage would not preserve their sanctity of the institution of marriage. I spit on sanctity. I piss on holiness. I reject the entire concept of the sanctity of marriage. So where is the outrage? Where is the condemnation? Where is the sanctimony? Why didn't anyone try to stop us to preserve the sanctity of marriage? My rather lurid point here is that once again, churches and religionists opposed to gay marriage are simply preaching hypocritical bullshit. They are not tolerant. They are not filled with love. And they have no respect for the love, the lives, or the choices of others. They just don't like homosexuals because they fear them based on the inane idea that their children can be turned gay if they have to learn in school that there are gay people who get married. These are hate-filled, fearful, and frankly weak-minded sheep who follow the misanthropic philosophies of their leaders, and those leaders simply want to preserve their very profitable status quo. Many of these people already have gay children who, because of their parents' intolerance, are at a much greater risk of suicide. These religionists are trying to take away the civil right of a group of people to marry whoever they want. And it's all based on superstition and the kind of fear one would expect to read about from the Dark Ages, or some ridiculous idea born 2,000 years before our currently evolved level of rational thought. Sanctity of marriage? Bull fucking shit.